They only made 20,000 of these things this year. And there's a good reason for that. Inline 5 just wasn't cutting it. You know, but that's not why we're here on a Sunday, is it? Hello and welcome to the Sunday Rant. We rant about rusty cars and other things. So this week I'm bebopping along, listening to my favorite podcast, Trucking Answers. Plug. Okay. Anyhow, and so I see a truck coming the other way down the road, going on the other side of the road. And I noted, wow, why does that truck have a winter front on? What is happening? So the truck had a winter front. Yes, it was a Volvo. I looked, I'm like, oh, a Volvo. Okay, so that partially explains it, but not really. So I looked down at the official Freightliner temperature, which said 55. Now, I don't know if that's 55 degrees at Freightliner's home world, which is Mexico, where it is carefully put together by hand by local artisans and craftsmen, or if that's just the local temperature where I am. We will assume that the sensor in the truck picks up the local temperature, and it's 55 degrees. So my question is similar to a podcast where I talk about when you should check your oil. Why do we have a winter front on? It's 55 degrees out. What does the truck owner's manual say about a winter front? When should you use a winter front? Well, for many years now, never, so they say. And I haven't used one for a long time, and you get heat. So if your truck at 55 degrees is not producing heat, you need to take it to the shop. And I don't know where you would have driven from where people are going to say, well, Mark, he probably forgot to take it off. Where did he come from where he had a winter front on already? All right, all through the country, the lowest temperatures are probably in the 20s at the moment. So how far had he been driving with a winter front on? It was almost closed. It just had those 3 slits that go on the front. I just don't get it, I guess. But nonetheless, here we are with winter fronts. Now, I haven't used one in years. Many years ago, you'd have to use one to sleep. That's about the only time you would really need it, to get heat out of the truck. Maybe I'm just luckier than other people. I had some old broken down like R models that were pretty bad on heat, but on the road, you know, pretty much have more decent trucks, hopefully, and you don't need a winter front. But there are people apparently already saying, hey, let's get this thing on the truck. Let's block all the airflow to the turbo and intercooler and everything. Let's block all that off. No point having all that stuff be cooled off so that we can get this truck down the road. Fix the truck, right? You're ruining the truck by running it so hot, especially at 55 degrees with barely any of the grill open on the truck. Throw that winter front away. Throw it in the back of your H3 right here, and you can take it down the road if that thing starts. All right, so that's the story on winter fronts today. Thanks for watching. We'll be back soon with another Trucking Answers.